Morning everybody and welcome back. So back on the campaign for the 20 today, and if you can't tell, we're going to be hitting M Lake. Got fishing today here and then tomorrow on the syndicate, so I'll be filming for the syndicate series. Trying a new tactic today, see if it can do us any changes. So yeah, we'll catch up soon when we're on the bank. Well, good morning everybody. First fish of the session so far. Tried a bit of a different tactic today, which I'll go through with you. Right, okay. I'm going to have to get my snips because the hook's gone up straight through it. In this situation where the barbless hook's gone all the way through the lip, rather than trying to damage the fish, I'm just going to use my snips, snap the hook, and then it'll come out really easily. And it's not worth the risk of trying to damage the fish. It really isn't. So plenty of propolis. Give them a good douse in the water if they're getting a bit jumpy, and then there we go. Lovely fish to start the session. Lovely scaly mirror. Beautiful fish. Let's get him back because he had a bit of a fight, and then we'll see if we can get any more. Well, morning everybody. Bit of an update. I had that small fish earlier, as you've seen, and I just wanted to show you basically what I did as the whole hook had gone right through. Now I do apologise, I said it was a barbless hook, it wasn't a barbless hook, otherwise I'd have just popped it out, but this is the rig I had on, and basically what happened is the whole hook, including the barb, had gone right through to the side, so I could see the barb, and rather than damaging a fish, damaging the mouth, anything like that, it's always best if you just snip the hook. It's a £5 for a pack of 10, and it's not worth it. The fish's welfare is much more worth it than trying to recoup a hook. Now, just before we go on, I just want to say that I am trying to change up, the way I vlog these fishing videos. I know a lot of the time I've been watching back and looking, and I've noticed that most of the time it is literally a, hi, how you doing, blah blah blah. This is the rig I'm using, so, and then just updates and fish throughout the day. So what I'm going to try to do is, try and include a bit more, scenery, try and include a bit more action of me, actually playing fish and stuff like that. So yeah, so definitely if you do like the videos, I know I don't always ask this and I don't always, you know, put it up there. I might put a little bit of a banner on the bottom, you know, saying it, but if you do like my videos, please do, you know, hit that subscribe button. Just 1 or 2 subscribers, you know, that watch the video makes a huge difference to us. And you know, the process that we put in, you know, to edit these videos, even to do a short, you know, 20-30 minute video, it's a couple of hours worth of editing for the most part. And you know, it just shows, you know, that it's appreciated, people enjoy the video. And you know, even some videos you might not even like. You know, you might think, oh well, I didn't really like that video, and I don't want you to like the video if you didn't like it, you know. But if you do like the videos and you think, oh, do you know what, that was a pretty decent video, I'll hit that like button. And you know, to keep up to date with all the videos, if you do subscribe and you just hit the bell notification just next to the subscribe button, you know, when I bring a new video out or, you know, something like that, then you can see that. So yeah, if you do have a second, please do hit that subscribe button down below. And you know, if you do watch the video and you do like it, please do hit the like button. And obviously any comments, you know, I'm always trying to better my fishing. I'm trying a new tactic today, which I mentioned earlier at the gates, and I'm going to show you that and talk you through that today in a second. So I'm always trying to better my fishing, and comments from you guys that are, you know, other anglers sometimes puts bits into perspective for me anyway. I'm sure it will for other people. The 2 rigs I have, obviously I'm on M Lake, as you'll know, and the 2 rigs that I am using now after, you know, removing that rig is literally standard hair rigs. I've gone, you know, back to standard hair rigs. I find they are doing really well for me, and that's the hooking arrangement I'm using. And it is literally, I am using microbarb at the minute, and barbless, so I'm using both. I've got a small bit of shrink tube just on the eye, just to give it, you know, a bit of a wider gape, and I've also got a bit of the tubing just on the back of the hook, just to pin the hair back. Now, I'm not using these baits. I know I've got these light baits on here, but I'm not using them today. Today, I am using sticky krill wafters, and these ones are only, you know, small dumbbell wafters, and the reasoning is I've been doing a bit of reading and, you know, watching a few videos, and a few people have mentioned it, and as always I'm trying to, you know, better my fishing. And what I've seen and read about is, you know, this time of year when waters are really pressured, you know, by a lot of anglers, that the fish have pretty much seen everything now. They've seen all the, you know, fluoro colours, the bright whites, you know, the washed, not the whites, the pinks, the yellows, you know, the oranges, you know, stuff like that. And they've seen it all now. They you know, they're very aware of it because, I'm in wind. They're very aware of it because of the, you know, amount of rods and anglers using them. So what I've done is today and tomorrow I am purely focusing on using match the hatch hook baits, whether it be a pop-up. If I want to go pop-up, I've got some sticky bloodworm pop-ups, 16mm. I can whittle them down, and the krill wafters. So, and then obviously what I'm doing is with that, my loose feed, if you like, is a little mesh bag of sticky krill pellets. I think these might be the 8mm, maybe. And again, just loose feeding with, you know, the same pellets. So that got me that quick bite this morning that you'll have seen. Now, everything in carp fishing, for the most part, is theoretical and proven, you know, that works. But as everybody always says, you know, don't be afraid to try something different, try something new. So for a lot of my fishing, as you guys will know, I've always used a little white pop-up topper or a little pink pop-up topper, or, you know, something like that to try and, you know, be visual. But now I'm not. Now I'm trying to hide, if you like. I'm trying to disguise my hook bait in there with the loose feed and a little bag of pellet, and that's pretty much it. And like I said, I am literally using hair rigs, with a bit of tubing on, 2 bits of tubing. I will say I've got a small bit of tungsten putty on mine here, and if I've got a longer than 6-inch rig, because this is soft coated hook link, I tend to put a tiny little piece on there. So the 2 rigs that are out at the minute are both the exact same setup as this, but with one's got a 16mm sticky boilie on and topped off with the Krill wafter, and the other one has actually 2 wafters on. I put one on diagonal, vertically, and one on horizontally. So you know, just to try and create something a little bit different. And that's my tactics for today. I've had a few bleeps already. I've had the one fish that you guys have already seen, and let's just see how the day goes on. So got my bivvy up today. It is windy, but it's meant to rain later, and I wasn't taking the chance today. And yeah, so like I said earlier, always remember fish care. As you'll have seen, as soon as I got this hook out, I'd seen there was a little bit of damage where it, you know, it was red and bloody where it had gone through. Straight on with a propolis, whatever you call it, carp care, and put a bit on there. Put a bit of water over the top of that, just to kind of seal it, and then, you know, get the fish back. And yeah, that's pretty much the best way to do it. Like I said, it's always worth cutting your hook than, you know, damaging the fish more, trying to take it out, because it was a very good hook hold. The fish was, you know, it was never coming away from that. And yeah, that's it for now. I haven't discussed that much, but like I said, with me changing the way I'm vlogging, I'm going to be trying to bring you more different, you know, angles, different, you know. Oh, as you can see, just had that. Smallest of updates, but on the 21st of August this month, I am doing my first session on Q Lake, so I am super buzzing for that. I've already started making, you know, rigs just for that. You know, I'm going in with fresh rigs, probably use some of the Kamakura hooks. I know they're only good for a fish or 2, or, you know, a few casts depending on the lake bed. But you know, I'm going to make sure that my hooks are super sharp. You know, fish on there, I don't know. Well, fish number 2. This one's definitely bigger than the other one. Definitely. Just get this out of his mouth. And a bit of carp care on him. It's on that hook hold. A bit of water just on that. Let's have a look at him then, shall we? Lovely scaly. Come on. Look at that. What a beauty. Lovely Poolbridge Farm. Scaly mirror. And absolutely buzzing for my second fish. I'll spin it round. There we have it. Absolutely stunning fish. Beautiful fish. Let's get it weighed, get it back. this one is £15.2. There we go, fish number 3 of the day. All been mirrors today, which is a bit strange. Yeah. Look out. A bit of carp care on this guy. Bit of water in that. Let's have a look at him then. There we go. Fish number 3. He's not huge, but he's a lovely mint, scaly common. If I hazard a guess, I'd probably say he's around 8, maybe 9 pounds. I'll weigh him and have a look. I could be way out. But we'll spin him around and have a quick look at the other side. And there we go. Lovely. Pulbridge Farm, M Lake. Beautiful scaly. Look at them scales. It's going to be a big one. Lovely and dark. We'll get him back and see if we can get a couple more. There he is. Well, welcome back. So I'll give you a bit of an update now. It's quieting down a little bit. It's a bit breezy today. Sun is out. Do hope you don't pick up too much noise from the microphone. Yeah, it's gone quiet, or as I like to think of it, as like the lunchtime lull, if you like. Pretty sure it'll pick up again, you know, in the evening, afternoon, evening. While I've been having my rigs on these two spots, I've been trickling in a little bit of bait on two other spots, and then just to my left I've got another little spot which I've just been trickling in a little bit of boilie and some of the pellets. And yeah, so I've had a couple of nice fish already today, you know, that 15.2, you know, mega. Super happy with that. The smaller one after that had some really nice scales on it. And yeah, so today's been full of mirrors. I've had no commons today yet. But yeah, so just chilling out, sat down, had a bit of food, you know, come sit outside for a little bit, watching the water. You know, I can see, you know, bubbling and fizzing here and there, but for now I've just, you know, kind of chilled out, let the rods sit. I think, like I say, towards, you know, afternoon, evening, that time, I think that's when we'll see a bit more, you know, action. So yeah, super happy with the results that I've had today so far, and I really do think that the method I was speaking to you about earlier, you know, using a match to hatch style hook bait, or, you know, even the same colour hook bait as your freebie offerings, I think that's definitely given me an edge today. Whether it has or whether it's not, whether I've just put the rigs in the right place, I don't know, but I definitely think it's, you know, easier to trip the carp up using a brown hook bait, you know, as I'm using brown loose feed. So yeah, we'll keep you updated throughout the day. Hopefully we'll have a couple more later to show you. If not, you know, I'm already happy, to be fair. I haven't blanked. I've had 3 fish, you know, one of them was a really nice fish, so it is, isn't it? Sorry about the motorbike. Somebody's obviously taking advantage of the national speed limit down there. And yeah, we'll catch up with you again in a little while.
My dollars make it hurt.
Right, fish number 4. This is again another bigger one. or bigger of the bunch. Just want to get this. Oh, hook's come out. Anyway, I have this on a barbless of the rig. Put a bit of carp care anyway. Just rubbed around its mouth. Bit of water. Let's have a look at it. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Another quality fish. Let's have a look at the other side. There we go. The rod's just beeping, but absolutely beautiful. Let's get him back, see if we can get another one. This one is £11, bang on, pretty much. Well, bang on. Let's get this one back, see if we can nab another. Alright, well, welcome back. So, update time, and as you'll see, we've just had that really nice £11 mirror, again, another mirror. Gotta say, today's stamp of fish has definitely been bigger than previous sessions. You know, I've had a bigger run of the larger fish. I had the smaller one early on and the one in between, but the two big ones, well, relatively big in my eyes anyway. And I think it is definitely down to, well, the only thing I can put it down to is changing the way on what I'm using for my hook bait, and like I said, you know, using something the same colour as my, you know, boilies and pellets that I'm putting in. I think that is definitely catching the carp off guard. That's all I can put it down to. Every other time I fish, I've used, you know, for the most part, the white and pink toppers, you know, little 12mm pop-ups as snowman toppers. So, you know, if you're finding you're on a, you know, a busy day ticket or a busy, even a syndicate, whatever, wherever you're fishing, and you know the bites aren't coming in, you know, it might be worth a shot. It can't hurt trying, you know. All I've been doing is, like I said, loose feeding in, you know, a handful of the pellets, 5, you know, boilies. Some of them I just kind of crush a bit so they kind of split up, and yeah, that seems to be working for me quite well today. So yeah, it's just before 2 now, so I wasn't really expecting a bite, to be honest. I thought it'd go quiet till about 3, 4, something like that, and then you start getting knocks again. But luckily, you know, I managed to nab one. Yeah, so I've had a really good session today so far. Really happy with how it's gone. And yeah, that's really it for now. Like I said, I hope you like the video. If you do, you know, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And then obviously if you want to see more upcoming videos, hit the bell notification next to it. And you know, you can stay up to date with other sessions that I do, and you know, my tutorials, you know, reviews that I do on gear. Yesterday I did a review, well, day before yesterday I did a review on the Corda Compact 5-rod hold all. If you want to have a look at that, check the link up top there, that just popped up. I'll also include my Instagram name, I'll put it down there. You can also follow me on Facebook. I've got Amateur Carper, that's my page on Facebook, just, you know, a personal fishing blog. So you know, be sure to check that out. I do put bits up. I try and put links to all my videos and, you know, little bits of updates here and there. So be sure to definitely check that out. I'll put a link in the description to that as well if you want to have a look at that. Yeah, so that's really it for the minute. I'm going to kick back, you know, keep trickling in little bits of bait on them spots. I've got to say the left hand rod has only had 1 bite today, whereas the right hand rod's had 3, so you know, I might look at moving that left hand rod to that other little spot I've been baiting up. Like I said, you know, I've had 4 spots on the go, I've had rigs on 2, and then I've been baiting up the other ones just a little bit here and there. So I think I'm going to change that rod and put it on there in a minute. You know, see how we get on with that. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see you soon. Come on. There we go. Right, so there we have fish number 5 for the day. Again, another larger one. So here we have fish number 5 in today's session. Absolute perler. Look at that. Absolutely buzzing with that all day long. Beautiful scale pattern on him as well. Just spin it round. Yeah. Look at that. Absolutely mega beautiful fish. Beautiful. Well, there we go. Fish number 6. Lovely mirror again. Bit of carp care on this guy. Come on. There you go. There we have it. Lovely. Stunning mirror. It's a bit angry. Well, let's spin it up. Lovely. Lovely mirror. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get it back and see if we can wangle one more for home time. Oh, so this one is £9. Beautiful fish. Just going to get his strength. And he'll flip himself up. And away he goes. Right, well, last update of the day. you've had an epic session today, or you know, I feel like I have. So yeah, last update. It's been one hell of a session today for me. 6 fish so far. The rods are still in the water, but I am actually going to pull them in a second. Get myself off. It is going to rain soon. I've been lucky. I brought the bivvy, but you know, it's held off for now, so I think I'm going to get myself home and get everything, well, get some bits unloaded. We've got some great footage today. I really hope you liked it. As I mentioned earlier, you know, I'm trying to change it up a little bit, trying to bring you a bit more, you know, a bit more oomph, shall I say, you know, takes, you know, reeling it in, some, you know, different angles. So I really do hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please, you know, give me that thumbs up, and you know, definitely subscribe. The button is just down there, it means so much. Alright, well, I was just signing off and pulling my rods in, and just as I started to do that, this guy took the bait just on that hook hold. There we go. Look at that. Stunning mirror to end the session. Beautiful. Beautiful way to end the session today. It's just started raining, so I'm going to get him back, get packed up, and we'll see you in the next one. Come on, fella. See you next time.